It was a cold, rainy night as a woman made her way through the middle of the forest, trying to find shelter just to get out of the rain. Her body began to shiver so much that it was hard to walk straight. She came upon a cabin. It was shelter at least. She walked up to the cabin door and opened it. There was a fire inside. Instinctively, she walks towards it to warm herself. A little time has passed, and the door opens with a dark, hooded figure standing in the doorway. The woman thinks, of course this cabin is occupied. There is a fire. After a moment of silence between the two, a deep, low voice comes from the cloak.
What are you? Don't think of lying to me. I have my ways.
The cloak removes its hood, a hairy face with fangs baring. A lichen. The woman shakily responds, Just a traveler passing through. I mean no harm.
You look like a human, but you don't smell like one. I'm not gonna ask again. What are you?
The lichen snapped. You're right, I'm not a human, but I'm no threat to a lichen. The lichen let out a low growl. In panic, the woman cried, I'm a changeling. I promise you, no tricks. Please just don't hurt me. The lichen smirked.
Well, that explains the lack of smell.
The lichen walked into the cabin while saying,
Survival 101. Get out of wet clothes if you expect to get warm.
I don't have anything else.
That leads me to Survival 102. A choice between modesty or morality. Better to be alive with a tarnished reputation than dead. Once you've stripped, wrap this blanket around you.
Lichens weren't known for their kindness. So why is this one being so helpful? The lichen continued.
Once the rain stops, you're gone. And you better be quick about it. I do love a good chase.
That was the reason for the blanket. Easier to track the scent. But the cold was so unbearable the changeling cocooned inside the blanket. Another problem for another day. The lichen was right. Better to be alive than dead.